This week, Canadian airports will be the sites of some first tentative steps in Canada, the door to a new life, and the end of a long wait to see family again. Refugees who have fled Syria are slowly beginning to arrive now. They are mostly families who are being privately sponsored by Canadians. And today, CBC News was there for one emotional arrival. Joanna Remiliotis has the story.
It's still so overwhelming to be here and now to wait.
He said
that he's afraid that his mother's going to cry.
Anas Abdouallah was the first of his family to arrive in Toronto 2 weeks ago. As if by instinct, the Syrian refugee started recording the moment the rest of his family appeared. This is where a strange new life begins, and they are each other's lifeline. Hundreds of Syrian refugees have arrived in recent weeks. Like the Abdouallahs, many had fled the war in Syria and were in Lebanon. They are the trickle before the wave of thousands that is expected to begin as early as this week.
Order, alarm.
In Ottawa today, still no firm details, but renewed pledges.
And we are working extremely hard on the ground to secure those exit permits.
The defense minister says the military will help speed the transport.
I have committed military assets to this, and they're going to be part of the plan to making sure that we do it in an efficient manner.
And so the anticipation keeps building.
You can come help me with the shoes.
This clothing drive, one of many out there, is growing so quickly the group had to move to a larger space.
Not so much because, about the clothing piece, but about the piece of where they'd be able to actually get in there and make a difference, do something. I think people were feeling very helpless when they hear about the stories and they know they can't really do much. So I think where people are looking for an outlet.
In Guelph, Ontario, a businessman is sponsoring 50 families. He's called on the community for everything from clothes to mentors.
And you want the whole community to contribute to integrating people to the community. It doesn't make any difference. You bring someone in and pay for them for a year and then they go on welfare. That's not the goal.
For Anas Abdouallah, in the time he's been in Canada, he's had a taste of life here. He even spent some time in cottage country, doing the most Canadian of things.
You have a good stroke, and that's good.
It doesn't feel like home, not yet, but it's the start of one, and he plans to share that with the rest of his family.
Yeah, we go.
Yes, we will go there.
After all, his nieces have already heard about a place called Niagara Falls. Joanna Remiliotis, CBC News, Toronto.